Hey there, I'm Steve, and welcome to Jamsin Entertainment, and welcome to the conversation. Just before we get started, there are many ways you can help. You can like and subscribe so you never miss the conversation, but most importantly, please share this video. Get the word out there as a community. We can talk about all things that we love. Today on Throwback Thursday, we're looking at Black Hawk Down, and this is a huge cast. Starring Josh Hartnett, Ewan McGregor, Eric Bana, William Fichtner, Ewan Bremer, Jason Isaacs, insert Harry Potter joke, Jelko Ivanek, insert Heroes joke. Nicholas Coster-Waldau, which I've seen this movie about 5 or 6 times. This is the first time I've noticed that Jaime Lannister's in this. So insert Game of Thrones joke. Tom Hardy! I did not know Tom Hardy was in this. This is, wow. Orlando Bloom. A lot of these, I think this is like their first big movie, not necessarily their first big role. Like I said, this is a huge cast. This is directed by Ridley Scott, produced by Ridley Scott and Jerry Bruckheimer. Great movie on the real events that happened in Somalia in October of 1992, where American Joint Operation Forces, they are after the Somali warlord Mohammed Farah Aidid. This is under the Clinton administration. It's about halfway through his first term. So this warlord, and from my understanding, other warlords in Africa, unfortunately take over areas and they rule with an iron fist. First, like 2 or 3 minutes of this movie, it's explaining in text that he is starving out the population simply for control. And it says he's starved out 300,000 people. And the U.S. Joint Force operation went in to stop him. And within this operation, you get the title of the movie, Black Hawk Down. It's a type of helicopter. One goes down and they have to go and secure the location and rescue the survivors and the dead because no man's left behind. And then within that, another Black Hawk goes down, and so they have to go secure that location. This movie really puts you in the mix. I would imagine if I saw this on the big screen, and especially if I saw it in IMAX, I would almost feel like I'm right there with the men. And despite this being my 5th or 6th time watching this, it is still intense watching it. It's rated R, so they're not going to shy away from any, like, real war activity. Any wounds that are sustained in war, and the horrors of war. There is a scene where a soldier, his leg is injured, and it's the femoral artery. They show them at least trying to stop the bleeding in the femoral artery because that is the most vital artery in the body. You'll bleed out the fastest there. The entire time, you're just biting your nails, anticipating what's going to happen next. I still get that feeling, even though I've watched this numerous times. It is just insane what these men went through, and I know movies aren't real life. This is a very small glimpse into what actually happened and what happens in war. It's still crazy. Now, it doesn't just follow one particular unit, it follows 5 or 6 different units, all on the ground, coordinating from the air and the ground and from home base. So you see all these different perspectives of war. Now, it's not strictly the American perspective. They do show some of the Somalian perspective, a little bit of the civilian, and a little bit of the warlord and his band of militia. And somehow in this big cast of characters, each person gets their moment. Now, their moment lasts for maybe a few minutes here and there. You get attached to them. You bond with them for the brief moment that you have with them. Again, it's a very small taste of what it might be like to be in it with someone and bond with them and be with them and to watch their back. It's a very well done movie. Those are my thoughts on Black Hawk Down. I'd go into more detail, but you really have to watch it for yourself. And I wouldn't want to ruin anything for you anyway. But I recommend you watch it on the best definition that you can, and that would be 4K. Let me know your thoughts on Black Hawk Down in the comments below. If you like what you saw, like it. If you think other people will like it, share it. If you really liked it, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and live your imagination.